Hello, guys. We should go live in about another minute or so. Let's figure out my lighting situation here. Good morning to all. Good morning. Let's see. I'm getting this morning sunlight coming in very strong, so we're just gonna go. Let's see. We got Jamin. I saw Dylan as well. I saw Linda. I hope you are doing okay in Texas. I hope you guys got your electricity back. We got some Mike. He's just joining us now. So I got my hot water warming up right now for my Barista Pro this morning. Let's see, we got Mr. Thomas is joining us as well. Okay. Let's get going here. All right. We are almost ready. Here we go. Hello and welcome back. If you're just joining to our YouTube live, welcome, okay? Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We have plenty of content coming up next couple weeks as well. So this morning, we are going to play with the program mode versus manual mode on Barista Pro. So as you guys know, Barista Pro, the one advantage of Pro, the starting time, okay? So unlike Barista Express, whenever you press the power button, you have to wait about, 10-15 seconds to start it up. But with Pro, now you are ready to pull the shot. Okay. I mean, if you're in a hurry, it's fine, but right now, everything is all cold. Okay, everything is all cold. My portafilter is cold. I mean, my group haze is cold. But the water coming out is on the right temperature as well. So what I'm gonna do is, here's kind of like a little quick hack here. I got my hot water running, boiling, for my portafilter. So this is a quick way to heat up your portafilter. I got my boiling hot water. I mean, with Barista Express, you can actually warm up for like 30 minutes or so. You're gonna have a nice, hot portafilter. But since Barista Pro using the thermal jet, okay, it's thermal jet, so you don't have that thermal block like Barista Express, so it doesn't get warm. So I mean, that's the one thing I like about the machine, how fast that is, but also one thing I don't like about the machine. So there's no way to warm up properly. Comes to portafilter wise, I mean, really piping hot. And also you can do. Hold on. Let me change my angle here. Also you can. Oops. So also you can do is just do a couple dummy shots in the morning, okay? And then you are going to warm up your portafilter as well. Okay, so now our portafilter is actually pretty hot. Okay. You know what? Let's talk about program mode. Okay, obviously the manual mode is just like Barista Express. So it's no trick there. Not that tricky. But with program mode, I'm gonna start from the top, okay? So here's what I'm gonna do. Start with, press the menu button. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set a factory set first, okay? And then once you hit the middle button, the single button lines light up. Just press it. Shows you the indicator lighter. So now everything is a factory set. All right, so let's program. Let's get into program mode. Manual button. So right now we are at, so we see here, so this one is a custom mode. So that's your single shot. How do you know you got single shot? You say custom, right next to it has 1 cup on it. That's single. That's double cup. Okay, so that's double cup button. So this one you are going to program, obviously, double cup button, single cup button. By the way, it doesn't need to be single size or double size. You can program whatever you guys want, okay? It could be, so this program can be yours. This one can be your significant another. Doesn't matter. It can be your, my son, your daughter, whoever, okay? So you can program it. So this morning I'm going to program my single cup button, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. Before we do that, let's grind some coffee beans. So this morning I'm gonna be using bottomless portafilter, and I just dosed out the 20.2 grams. So I'm hoping I'm gonna get about 20 grams out of it, based on the retention there. Let's see, I'm still using the beans from Flavio yesterday. It's very fruity and very tasty. So let's get going. Comes to grinder size, I set a number 13. So hopefully grinder size should be all right. I got 20.2 gram in. So let's see. Let's find out how many grams we're gonna get out. I'm personally big fan of single dosing, so I set at 20 seconds. Okay. Okay. So I got 20.2 gram in. I got 20 gram out. So it's about 0.2 gram retained. So that's pretty good. Again, portafilter is nice and it's not hot like Barista Express, but it's good enough, okay? Okay, I'm just going to distribute properly here. Hold on a second. So this morning, I'm just gonna use my cheap scale from Amazon instead of my Akaya scale. The reason is Barista Pro has built-in timer. So I don't have to do that. I don't have to use a Akaya scale. Okay. So this is 20 gram. Okay. So the reason why it doesn't look like it doesn't match there, because this is a medium to lighter roast. So it's a lot more dense than medium to dark. Okay. I'm just gonna give you a good pressure. As long as you are giving it consistent pressure, doesn't matter how much pounds of pressure you are putting, but just make sure be consistent. So again, so it's nicely distributed. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to program, let's see, so I got about 20 gram in, so I wanna be around 40 gram out, okay? So that's what I'm looking for, around 40 gram. And comes to time, that's all dependent on my grinder size, so that's something I cannot control it. But I'm going to control the yield amount, okay? So let's lock it in. Let's get my cup ready. Got my setup right there. All right, here we go. Let's see, tail the scale. All right, hopefully. So let's program this. Program button. Oh, I'm sorry, the menu button there, press once. Right now, single cup. We are going to press the dial. Lights up. So once I press the button start pre-infusion and start putting shot. And once you reach the desired year amount, you just press one more time and stop. Okay? So here we go. Now pre-infusion is happening right now. Okay, so let's take a look. Actually, shot looks pretty good, okay? I've been very happy with this dosing. I'm sorry, hold on a second here. I got 30, I stopped at 43 gram, okay? So this is a shot, 43 gram. So I programmed it. So if everything is right, if I'm gonna pour the shot next time, I should get around 43 or 44 gram out. So that is the, I mean, it looks pretty good. So I don't know if any of you play with the program mode, but the personally, I don't like to use program mode much. It's never consistent. Cheers. Smells pretty good. Okay. Oh, guess who just walked in? My wife just walked in, so cheers. Okay. It's okay, guys. It's not, shot quality is fantastic, but I guess I want to be little. So I want to be little, let's see, hotter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to program my temperature to maybe +2 degrees. And then comes the grinder size. I think I'm going to go one step lower. So I'm at 13 right now. So let's go down to number 12. Okay. But according to Breville, okay, so this is volumetric. So we just put around 43 gram. Doesn't matter what setting is, we should get around 43 gram next time. Okay, so we are going to test at the same time as well. So we just made a minor change here. Again, 13 to 12, and I'm going to program the water temperature. Then we're gonna go +2. Okay. So now, next shot we're gonna do is, so now this single cup button is programmed. I press that one, we are going to get the pretty much similar shot like one before. So let's do that one more time here. I mean, actually I'm really looking forward to testing this one because Breville, even their advertisement said this is a volumetric, so we are kind of like debunking it. Okay, I'm just gonna clean it up right now. Oh, and then we are going to put another 20 gram here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend my grinder time to 20 seconds. Kind of like gram for 1 second for 1 gram. Okay, so much better this time. So let's find out how many grams we're gonna get out of it. Actually, it's not gonna work because I already messed up. So it should be around 20 grams in here. Okay. So we increased the temperature and we change our grinder size to number another notch lower. Okay, so which means 13 to 12. Okay. Let's do it. Just gonna give it a good temp. So again, 20 grams is not much in there. You know what? Here, I'm just gonna flush warm on my cup. Okay. And then, so this is actually, I'm really looking forward to this mode right here. If everything goes right, we should get around 40 grams, okay? So, get our fingers crossed. Okay, almost there. If you don't like to watch, I'm kind of like fiddling around, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the edited version of it next few days. Okay. So I'm going to press the program button here. Shot looks good. Yeah, shot looks fantastic. So far, no channeling. Okay. About 25 seconds at 32 grams. Okay. So, here's the voting. If you guys are looking for program mode, once you change whatever like variable, could be temperature, could be a grinder size, if you grind amount, comes the year is going to be different, okay? So this is not a true volumetric machine, okay? So let's try this one anyway. It's gonna be bitter. Yeah, it's gonna be bitter. I don't even have to taste it. But I'm gonna doing it for you guys. Cheers. Yeah. Wow. Talk about sour apple taste. It's not good. So that was the program mode. I mean, again, it's very easy to do it. Do I recommend program mode for you guys? No. Okay, I would not recommend program mode for you guys because it's never consistent shot to shot. So, but I do recommend manual mode though. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's do manual mode. Okay. Any question about program mode? Nobody?
Say that again.
Any question about program mode? No, okay. All right, I'm just gonna flush out the portafilter. Okay. And then we are going to do another shot here. I'm gonna do exactly the same thing. I'm gonna go another 20 grams or so. Another 20 grams. By the way, okay, I opened up a brand new bag of Flavio's coffee yesterday. This is all left. So, goodness.
Mike said today's not good for Instagram. Tomorrow would be a good day.
Okay. So we're gonna go Instagram live with the mic maybe tomorrow. Just let me know, Mike. Okay, so let's go. Let's go one more time here. So hold on a second. So earlier that we reloaded to grinder size number 12. I think it's a little slow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bump it up to number 13 again. You know what? I wonder I'm going to go maybe like 12.5. I'm very curious about that. So right now I'm at 12. Hold on. Number 11 and number 13. But even though this is not a step less, but I wonder I can just put right before 12, okay? Right there. See what happens. Yeah.
I have some questions.
Okay. So now we are going to do manual mode. I mean, the grinder is not bad, guys. Okay, again, like Barista Express or Barista Pro, built-in grinder is, I mean, definitely usable. You know, it's not as good as a niche grinder, but it's definitely serviceable. Okay, give it a good temp. Okay, so actually for my bottomless portafilter, this is the IMS filter basket hacked. Okay, that's why, as you can see, I kind of like one of my I got from one of my viewer. See, he actually kind of like make a fit with IMS. I mean, I don't want to try this one at home, but it does have some options for your filter baskets if you really try. So, all right. So I'm going to show you how to do manual mode this time. I mean, just like Barista Express. So what I'm going to do is, so Barista Pro, the pre-infusion setup at about 5 seconds, okay? But with manual mode, once you hold down to single or double cup button, doesn't make any difference. Okay, I'm just going to use a single cup button here. And hold down, which means you are into pre-infusion mode. Once you let it go, give you full power. So this time, I think I'm going to give it about, let's do 7-second pre-infusion, okay? Hold it down. Pre-infusion is happening right now. 3, 5, 6, 7, let go. Give it a full power. I mean, shot looks fantastic. And if you want to stop, simply press the single cup button one more time. And that's it. So that's about 45 grams. It's kind of like, more like slightly over 1.1 to 2 ratio. I mean, personally, I really like the manual mode because you have a lot of control with it. Okay, so let's try this one. Cheers. It's a lot better than one before, okay? I felt like it's well balanced. I think I like them. You know what? Maybe go down to maybe number 12. Okay. I think I'm gonna get a much better shot next time. And also maybe I already increased the temperature. Maybe I'll go to +4 maybe to the maximize go to the maximum temperature as well. I think I should get a better shot with that too. So it all depends. So what comes to, do I recommend program mode for you guys? You know what? Not really, okay? Because it's never consistent, okay? But with the manual mode, you're fine. Okay, I recommend manual mode. If not, just use a standard mode as well. I mean, don't play with the shot to shot, okay, the program, because you're not gonna get the shot you want. Let's see, questions?
Yes. We have a viewer
Okay, we have viewer.
that is moving from Bavaria,
Okay,
Germany.
we got Germany.
It's the Andy 091.
Okay, we got Andy. Have questions here?
No, he's moving from Germany and he's coming to Arizona.
Oh, Andy's coming to Arizona from
And
Germany.
He's staying, quarantining at his in-laws in Tucson.
Wow.
So I told him to contact you.
Yeah, I'm gonna shout out to Andy's in Tucson. So Andy, not yet.
Still in Germany.
Still in Germany. So Andy, if you are come to Tucson, look me up, okay?
I gave him your Instagram.
Yeah, and then make sure message me on Instagram, and you can come to my coffee studio or my shop. So,
Very exciting. He's moving to Sierra Vista.
oh, perfect. So he's moving to Sierra Vista. Yeah, Sierra Vista is a little town in Tucson, not just south of Tucson. So, yeah, awesome.
So the question is, George asks, I have a program mode question. Can 1 cup be programmed and 2 cup remain default?
So George asking me about George. You can program whatever you want, okay, on single cup here. So you can do that for doesn't matter 20-second shot, 30-second shot, 40-second shot. You can do that with the program mode. So that's why it could be his and hers, okay. Could be father and daughter, father and son shot. I mean, it doesn't make any difference. So you can do whatever you want, whatever within the program mode. Answer is yes.
And then Jamin asks, I know Hoon doesn't like using double-walled or single-shot baskets, but has he tried using either of them on the new machine to see if there is a difference?
So it comes to double wall and single shot baskets. I have not tried with new machine yet, but again, they are pretty much the same machine, okay? But I mean, I don't. You know what? Tell you what, Jamin. So let's do single shot on this guy. So let's do single. I'm gonna do, for Jamin's request, let's do single shot. Okay, and I'm gonna be using bottomless portafilter as well. Let's see here. So I have another bottomless portafilter. I'm just gonna pop it up. Okay, so this is a single wall, single shot basket. See the difference. Hard to dial in, but we're gonna try anyway. I'm gonna heat up my cup. So with the single, I'm gonna use 10 gram. Okay, I'm gonna be using 10 gram single shot basket. Man, it's gonna be interesting. It comes to grinder size, I still leave it number 12 for now. Actually, I never done the single shot with the bottomless portafilter, so this is the first time. Yeah. Beans are almost out. It's okay, I got plenty more.
Flavio says, I think you need to go down finer because it's medium to light roast. You need to reach the sweetness. For that, you need enough temp and time to extract
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's true. I think, you know what, I think I should go maybe 10, okay? I'm gonna take Flavio's recommendation, go down to 10 here. So I got 10 gram in, I'm gonna get about 20 gram out, maybe 20 to 25 gram out, okay? And then I got grinder setting at number 10. Let's see. comes to, so I'm gonna go 9.5 seconds. Okay, here we go. I got 10 gram out, so it's pretty accurate. So to retain about 0.2 gram. Okay, so that's not too bad. All right. So, comes to single baskets, it's not like double size, completely different shape. So, okay. So here we go. So here we go. And I'm going to be temp firmly. All right, looks pretty good there. I'm going to be doing manual mode. All right, here we go. I'm looking for, again, 20 gram, maybe 25 gram at the most. It might be messy. Hold on, here we go, guys. Looks pretty good. Seems fast though. Actually looks really good. I got a little bit of channeling in the end, but yeah, 22 gram. It's not bad, okay? Not bad at all. Okay. Let's find out about the taste. Here we go, cheers. You know what, surprisingly, better than I thought, guys. Better than I thought. But I think I need to change the grinder size a little bit more finer as well. So again, so whole thing about this process, I mean, you have to willing to waste a lot of beans to dial it in just right, especially if you are changing from medium to dark to like medium to lighter roast like a Flavius bean. So just make sure, kind of like change it, play with water temperature, grinder size, and again, you're gonna have fun with it. So this is kind of like hobby of mine. And if you want to just drink coffee in the morning, especially milk-based drink, you don't have to worry about this. You put some, whole milk and some sugar, anything tastes great. So, any questions?
Yeah, we were invited to Pakistan.
Okay.
And to stay with our viewer. And Dan asks, I just found a local roaster and I wanted to buy some beans from a certain region, but they told me this type is good for drip coffee, not for espresso. I didn't buy as I wanted to confirm with you first. What do you think? Okay, comes to people ask me, what kind of espresso beans should I get? You know what, you can make espresso with any kinds of beans, okay? Any kinds of beans. I mean, that's the one thing, when I purchased the machine, I was like a little confused about what kind of beans I should get. You know what? You can try whatever. I mean, I pulled a shot with Ethiopia, Colombia, Costa Rica. I mean, just plain house blend. I pulled a shot, I put espresso with all kinds of beans. So don't worry about it. And if someone say this is made for drip coffee, but thing is, it's up to you. I mean, you are the one buying it. But I mean, it's all dependent on the different origin. I mean, like this one from Flavio's beans, it's gonna be fantastic with the drip coffee because it's very fruity and florid, kind of give you all a good acidic. Acidic means kind of like, sweetness on the coffee beans. And what else?
That's why you have to dial it in just right, you know, with the grinder settings to bring out all the sweetness. And so, but hold on a second. I hope I don't have enough coffee beans. I think I'm gonna change with his other beans, but maybe tomorrow, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to be dialing even more. Okay, so we are going to dial it in just right, so get the maximum flavor out. Let's do that tomorrow morning. But again, comes to grind coffee beans, just try whatever. Okay, there's no such thing as espresso beans. It's all up to you.
So, okay, Dane asked, when will you give us a summary of your thoughts on the Pro?
Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys summary maybe Friday and Saturday, Friday or Saturday, because I'm gonna give you guys not the sneak peek, okay, sneak peek about this machine. Breville Barista Pro, okay, you say Breville Barista Pro, that's Express. I think they should name Breville Barista Plus, okay, this is not a Pro. I mean, that's kind of like one thing. And because a Pro should be kind of like professional, but this is nothing professional about this machine. What they did was they kind of like, they take the Barista Express, they tweak it a little bit. So make it a little easier on people. So, I mean, like for instance, Barista Express, turn it on. You know what? Hold on. So this is good. I'm just gonna show you quick. So this is what we're gonna do this weekend. I'm gonna be doing side-by-side test on it, but since you guys are here, if I start the machine, lights blinking, still blinking, and still blinking. Okay, so we wait about good, 10, 15 seconds. Still going. Okay, still going there, right? So again, so now our coffee machine is ready to go. But compared to Barista Pro, now we are ready to brew. Okay, but again, I'm gonna go in depth this next few days about the thing about my thoughts on Pro. You know what? That's more. I think they named it wrong. I mean, I was even talking to Matt from Lifestyle Lab the other day. We talked about the Barista Pro, and I mean, Pro, it should be professional, which means they should give you 58 millimeter, not 54. So, I mean, I have a few other thoughts about this machine, so make sure tune into that. By the way, whenever you are using single shot baskets, taking the puck out, it's gonna be a pain, okay? Actually, never mind, come out right up, so. But my other one, it was pain in the butt to take it out, but yeah. So that's the thoughts. I'll give you at least one, but the fact is nobody gonna watch this segment here. I think most people watch the first half of our live show, so I feel, you know, I'm gonna edit it out for all my edited video. But yeah, so that's my kind of a sneak peek for you guys.
Did you, is the video up on the PID on the...
Okay, yeah, so by the way, so I have a full edited version of PID installation on my channel right now, so make sure watch it if you're thinking about buying one. I think one of our viewer is someone asked me about okay, so $735 on Seattle Coffee Gear for Rancho Leo Silvia. Okay, $735, and the PID is about $200. So we are looking at $935, and you can buy a PID install, the pre-installed machine at the website for Seattle Coffee Gear. You're at $1,065 or so. So it's about $120 difference there, $130 difference. So if I were you, okay, do not install yourself, okay, and just have them, you know, just buy the pre-install, so you don't have to avoid the warranty, time or hassle. But if you like to tinker with the stuff, you know, it might worth saving $150, but I don't know. I mean, personally, I won't do it.
Jamin says, has Hoon tried grinding beans with the Pro and pulling a shot using the BBE to compare the built-in grinders?
Okay, so again, so we are going to do side-by-side comparison this weekend, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun video, and then we're gonna do side-by-side with Barista Express, and also we're gonna do side-by-side with the Rancheria Sylvia as well.
But he said use the Pro to grind the beans, and then pull the shot on that one. Use the Pro to grind.
So what is Dane?
Jamin.
Jamin asked me, let's do that this weekend, okay? I'm gonna use the built-in grinder from the Pro and pull the shot on Barista Express. Yeah, so yeah, let's do that. So we're gonna do all kinds of comparison this weekend. So
Another viewer asked, will you be pulling shots on the Sylvia this week also?
I'm gonna pull the shot with Sylvia this weekend as well. So I'm gonna be again the side-by-side with Pro versus Sylvia with PID. Yes. And then I'm really looking forward to it. I mean,
the dosing cup is from Crema Coffee Products, right?
So this dosing cup, I mean, I got from Crema Coffee Product, and I usually use my dosing funnel, my 3D dosing funnel, but some reason it's not quite fit, okay, for Barista Pro. So, but you know, again, the dosing cup works fantastic. Okay, I think you are guys are good. By the way, so I did get, let's see, Crema, what's that called? This is Crema, the level, okay? So this is the Crema steam level, or steam 1 level. So what happened was it was installed on when I bought it, okay? But the problem, I took it out. The problem was it wasn't quite fit snugly, okay? It's a little wiggle, okay? So, I mean, this thing is awesome. It's very heavy duty and looks fantastic. They are one-piece metal as well, but I mean, if you have the same issues, I think, let's see. I know Dylan has one. Dylan, do you have any issues with Steam 1, little loose? Let me know in the comment section. Is that normal? I mean, according to Matt from Crema, it is normal. So maybe some point, maybe I'm going to put this one on my Barista Express. I'm not sure, but yeah. So pretty much this one right now, with the IMS, the modification on bottomless portafilter, so far, I mean, I have no issues with channeling. So far, so good. Okay, they're fantastic.
Okay, so 2 viewers say they installed it and it's wiggly. Dylan just said he installed a rubber insert to make it tight fit.
Oh, so
where do you get the rubber insert?
Dylan, where did you get the rubber insert? Did you just cut it and made it, or did you actually buy it, or where did you get the rubber insert?
A rubber seal.
The rubber seal. Okay.
He said I will link it to him.
Okay.
Share.
So Dylan's going to give us the link for the rubber seal. So I mean, having that Steam 1, I mean really nice touch there. Okay.
So somebody says, how do you like Lavazza Cream Gusto? Have you tried that? Gusto?
Someone asking me Lavazza cream, but yeah, I did try years ago. Okay, so when I start my
you have to say what it is.
the Lavazza cream Gusto, someone asking me about have I tried? Yes, I did try. So when I started my channel 2 years ago, I started with the Lavazza coffee because they are inexpensive. You can get a 2-pound bag for like $25. So that's really inexpensive way to start, kind of learn how to use the machine. So yes, I mean they are fantastic. But once you start getting to freshly roasted coffee, and you are going to see like other aspects of coffee, the specialty coffee as well. So kind of like it's good to try both. Okay, good to try the store-bought coffee versus, you know, like freshly roasted coffee from local roasters. So try both, okay? And you are going to learn a lot about the roasting level. Plus, it's fun as well. By the way, coffee as your hobby, not cheap, okay? It's not a cheap hobby, but a lot cheaper than buying a sports car, though.
And you have another question.
So we have another question.
And it is, I got my Barista Express and its factory setting is 6 on the grinder burr. What is the best setting?
Okay, so someone asked me about okay, back to grinder setting. If you haven't seen my grinder setting video from yesterday, make sure to check out my other video as well, okay? And I did the entire segment dedicated to grinder setting. By the way, so factory set, they send you at number 6. Hold on, hopefully I can find a grinder here. Inner burr grinder for you guys. Okay, here we go. So whenever the Breville send the grinder coffee machine out, they set at 6. And some coffee beans works great, some coffee beans not. So they never calibrate it. Because before, way back when, whenever Breville send the machine out, they calibrate it for you guys. So that's why you cannot change the inner burr dosing, you know, inner burr grinder size. But nowadays, they don't have to. They just give you adjustable burr. They let you worry about the grinder size. So if you have number 6, and if you're shot, let's say if you set at 15, so Barista Pro has a 30 grinder setting. And if you are set around like 3 or 4, still coarser, still fast shot, don't mess with the grinder setting up from here, which means you got nowhere to go, okay? So if you are 6 here, go down to maybe 2 or 3. Now you are going to get the right, pretty much right pressure, okay? So don't mess with it. Just directly go to inner burr. And if you are 6, go down to maybe 2 or 3. And you should be fine.
Somebody has a question on the niche. He says, I just got the niche, grind setting on 7. It was too fine. I didn't get any extraction.
Okay, someone
drops. Is this normal?
Someone asked me, you just got the niche, and if you set a number 6,
7.
7 is fine, guys. Okay, 7 is really fine. So, if I were you, try around maybe 15 or so. Okay, and play with that, and make sure calibrate it should calibrate for you already, but just make sure calibrate. If you haven't done calibration on niche grinder, make sure calibrate that too. I think I'm gonna take.
Somebody says I had the Barista Touch and it wasn't getting hot enough either.
Okay, so someone got a Barista Touch, it doesn't get hot. Okay, so far, I think it's something wrong with my machine, but I think it's pretty normal. It doesn't get hot, okay? Because they are using the thermal jet instead of thermal block like Barista Express does.
Dylan asks, are you going Instagram Live today?
Dylan asked me Instagram Live. Hey, Dylan, did you unbox your item yesterday?
No, it's coming today.
Oh, so Dylan, okay. So maybe, you know what, maybe I'll go live tomorrow, okay? Because I love to see that on the Instagram Live, so not today. I think, are we good? I think we are good for this morning. And then, again, I'm planning to edit all this one out for the program mode. So if you want to see like summary version of this video, it should be coming out tomorrow as well.
You do have one more question.
Okay, I got one more.
Alan H says, if I go...
Alan H has question.
From setting 6 to 2 on my burr grinder, what setting on little knob, 3 or 4 for single pressurized basket?
Oh, single pressure. Alan asked about the single pressurized baskets grinder. You know what? Here's the thing with the grinder setting on these machines. My grinder is not the same as your grinder, okay? Unfortunately, there's something you have to play with. And if you're playing with the single shot baskets, I won't recommend it because they're really hard to dial in, period. So And if you can, I know you don't want to use too much caffeine, too much coffee, but I mean, you just has to play with the single shot baskets. Not easy.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning. Thank you for watching.
Oh,
And
one more, David Bermudez.
okay, Dave Bermuda has one last question.
He has
You
a
got the
comment. He said, yesterday I got my Buena Onda blend and my decaf bag Origins. The decaf is extremely tasty and it pairs well with Good Brothers coffee decaf.
huh.
So he blended
So
an
Dave,
Origin.
yeah, so they blend 2 decaffeinated coffee. Excellent.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Good.
I should try that as well. Anyway, you guys have make sure like button, okay? So press the like on if you haven't done it yet. Make sure press the like, and it's really good for my Google algorithm. So anyway, make sure follow me on Instagram as well, and see you guys tomorrow morning. Yes, we are going to have some good comparison coming up this weekend. It's gonna be fantastic. I got one unboxing as well. I don't know. I think I should do unboxing maybe this afternoon. Maybe I think I might do that. Okay, I might do that this afternoon or maybe later tonight for my friends in Australia. So I think I might do that this
What are you
evening.
doing tomorrow morning?
So tomorrow morning, let's see. So far we cover everything about this machine. We cover the grinder size, program mode. What else? You know what? Maybe tomorrow morning, maybe I'm gonna talk about my thoughts on this machine. Okay? Yeah.
When are you gonna grind beans from there and pull a shot?
Maybe I'm gonna thoughts on this machine tomorrow. Okay? My overview on this machine, kind of like rant about this machine. So that's Thursday. Maybe Friday. Let's do Friday comparison between Barista Express and Barista Pro on Friday. And the Saturday, Barista Pro and eventually a Sylvia on Saturday. Yeah, I think it'd be fun. Okay. So I'm gonna give you my review on this guy tomorrow. Yeah, my thoughts on this one. The thoughts on the things I like about this machine and something I don't like about this machine. Okay. And you guys having a wonderful morning and see you guys tomorrow.